Have you ever found yourself coding in VS Code and thought to yourself, wow, errors are so boring? Well, me neither, but I had a sponsor and I had to come up with a video idea. So today I'm making a VS Code extension that screams every time there's an error, because if I'm suffering, my computer should suffer too. Now technically I have made a VS Code extension before. This one shows Mr. Incredible's face becoming more and more cursed depending on how many errors your code has. Which is great, but it's missing something very important. Audio-based psychological warfare. So today we're adding that. Now, normally when I used to write code, I followed a very advanced development workflow. Step 1, Google the problem. Step 2, copy code from Stack Overflow from someone who's already solved the problem. Step 3, break everything. Step 4, kill myself. But honestly, who even writes code anymore? I'd rather just let AI do it. So today I'm using Verdant AI. Why? Because they're sponsoring this video, that's why. But also because their tool is actually pretty interesting. Instead of choosing between AI models like Claude, GPT-5 or Gemini, Verdant has something called multi-plan mode, where multiple AI models basically work together to plan the best solution. So instead of one AI guessing, you get a whole council of AI nerds arguing about your code, which honestly sounds a lot like my university group projects. Anyway, so yeah, I went to the Verdant website and pressed install for VS Code. Then I signed up and now it's time to build the extension. So I just described exactly what I wanted my extension to do. Remember a couple years ago in the dark ages when you actually had to write the code? Could never be me. Now at this point I did expect the AI to start making what it thought extension would be, but not this one. Because it's so smart, it actually asks for clarification on what I meant. So you don't just get AI slop code based on what it thinks you want, but on what you actually want, which I think is really cool. Anyway, I'm gonna fast forward this AI generating because I'm 4 cans of monsters in. I can genuinely smell colors. Let's do this shit. I think that took under a minute, but now let's see if it actually works. Never mind, I actually do need to give it the sound effect. So let me yoink that off the internet real quick and done. Now I just need to reference it correctly within the code, change the .wav to .mp3 and done. I haven't gone through any of this code and I'm not gonna, because Verdant's already done everything from planning to diagnostics to making sure it actually works. So I know when I put this in, it's gonna work. Right, so when I press F5 to start the extension, it doesn't actually work. And I'm too stupid to figure this out, so let's ask Verdant. Right, so it just created a launch.json file for me, which I'm gonna tell people I made myself. So let's try relaunching and it should just work now. Right, so run and start debugging. So it opens up a new debugging window, and theoretically, if I open a random file now and make an error, it should just... That low-key scared me. But I can't believe I've made an extension in under 5 minutes. All by myself. Anyway, so agent mode is generally goated, but they also have plan and chat mode, and you can select what AI model you want to use too. So I'm gonna leave it at the defaults and tell Verdant to make me a sidebar settings panel so users can change how many errors they make before the sound effect is played, because I know if you open a project it will just go 1,000 times because of how bad you guys are at coding. Gonna go get my 5th monster till this is done generating. Right, let's see what it looks like now. So press start debugging, opens up the new window, and there we go, it has a sidebar icon which I can press, and it even added an icon that I didn't ask for. That's really cool. And yeah, now I can just change how many errors I want, or if I want warnings to be included. And then let's press save and see if it actually worked. Okay, that's the first error, and that's the... I can't believe that worked so perfectly. This might be the best day of my life. Like, tears of happiness would be rolling down my cheeks if writing Java hadn't made me completely void of any emotion in the last 5 years before AI. Anyway, I guess the last thing that's left to do is publish the extension on the VS Code marketplace. And I'm not a normie, so I'm gonna ask Verdant to do that for me too. Oh, that's cute. It gave me a plan on what I need to do. That's not how this arrangement works, little apprentice. But yeah, all I had to do is give it something called the personal access token. And before I knew it, it packaged, published, and put it under my VS Code marketplace name, all by itself, which is really cool and also slightly concerning. What is a personal access token? Does this AI now have access to my Microsoft account? Like, who cares? It works first time. I'm not complaining. I spent several minutes making this and several years probably losing my sanity. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, because next time I might make a VS Code extension that deletes your whole file system every time you forget to put a semicolon in your Java code. I'll leave a link to Verdant in the description below if you want to check them out. Thank you again for sponsoring this video. All the money you've given me is going straight on black onto a roulette table this weekend. And if you want to try the extension, I'll leave a link for that too. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.